Skrilla back with another video. And today we'll be breaking down how I use this vinyl record to cook up a crazy beat in the style of like Metro Boomin, 21 Savage, or pretty much any artist that uses those dark, trappy orchestral vibes, you feel me? So before we get into the breakdown, make sure you guys follow me over on Instagram if you haven't already. That way you can stay up to date with real-time updates and even hear some of like the newest things I'm working on before I get to drop them. Also, if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to just show some love, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. That way you never miss a drop. All right, now with that being said, let's get into the video. All right, y'all, so we just hopped in the FL Studio, and I low-key just got hella hyped to break this beat down for y'all because, one, the beat is crazy, and two, I just had to like dig through the data folder of the audio files for FL Studio to find the original sample that I, took out of the vinyl, because I deleted it out of the project file, just to clean up space and to keep everything organized because I didn't, need it anymore after I did my chops and everything. So I just found the original sample, which I'm about to play now before I get into anything else. So let's go ahead and play this, and you guys can hear what I did to it afterwards. So this is the main loop that I, chopped out of the record right here. Crazy choirs. I heard this instantly. So I didn't get any of that last part. That was unnecessary to really hear. All right, so from there, pretty much all I did was I took that audio clip and I shrunk it down to the appropriate length, right where the choir started. So like right there. So I took that and then I threw it into Fruity Slicer. So I'm gonna go to this pattern here. And for some reason, it does not have the audio file in the Fruity Slicer anymore. But I'm just gonna show you guys what I did with the pattern pretty much. So if you guys aren't familiar with Fruity Slicer, if you wanna see a video on that, let me know. And I can show you guys how to, actually use Fruity Slicer. But this is what the pattern looks like. So I took some of the chops from, like, this would be the end of the loop, and I put that in the beginning. So that's what that looks like. And I'll show you guys what I got from here. I'll play this, and this is the audio that we got from the chop. So that was just one of the few chops I did. Like, I played with this sample for a long time because I just wanted to get it perfect. Like, it had to be perfect. So I didn't stick with that. So as you can see, I just deleted that out. But I'm going to keep this original piece in because I may resave that in the project file later on. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and break down each individual sound that I added on top of that sample. But first, we're going to go ahead and play the chopped sample of what I did get, which is right here. Just go ahead and mute that. So that's what I stuck with, that's the main melody of our beat here, which we're going to get to. All right, so now what I did first was I instantly heard strings on top of that choir. So I went ahead and opened up Contact. We got Contact 5 with a few strings here. So just match the melody that the choir was playing. And then from there, we got Omnisphere. I'm not even sure what this is. This may be the flute. Oh, it's the piano. Let me go ahead and get this preset for you guys. Cat on the piano. cat on the piano. You guys can use that if you want to. And then we have another omnisphere. This is the flute here. And then if you guys can hear, I did like a pitch bend. You can see right at the end of the notes, I did a pitch bend. You know, nice little effect, you know, just something extra. It flowed into the next note kind of well, so I kept that. And that's honestly all the extra sounds that I did for this beat. And then we go ahead and start with the drums. Nice kick pattern. And I know you guys may be thinking like, what the heck is he doing with those kick placements? Like where I have it in A4 here. Like, you know, I usually mess around with, you know, my kicks and 808s. I don't normally start them in C or B. You know, I just like to switch it up, give it a nice deeper kick. And then we go ahead and move on to our 808. So it pretty much matches the kick pattern, but we added a few extra like notes higher in there to give it that extra bounce. Simple snare pattern. Simple. Some hi-hats. That's just one of the hi-hat patterns. And then the main hi-hat pattern here. You know, had to sauce up the hi-hats. We didn't want to leave the hi-hats in a basic two-step pattern for this beat just because we couldn't do that. We couldn't do that on this beat. It was just too crazy. Too crazy. All right, y'all. Now we're finna take a look at the effects so you all can see and hear what I threw on everything just to give that finishing touch that it was missing. So we're gonna just first take a look at insert 1, which would be our sample. I put that on mixer track 1. As you guys can see, I EQ'd the shit out of that sample because if you guys heard in the first sample that I got, it was way too loud. It was just way too loud, obnoxious, and we took out some of the low end, some of the high end, and we just wanted to keep those mid-range frequencies, you know what I'm saying? And of course we got a compressor to kind of compress those harsh audio levels and just balance everything out pretty much. And then moving on, you guys can see that nothing else really has any effects on it besides the strings, which is on mixer track 4. I'll let you guys hear what that sounds like right now. We're gonna mute everything else. So this is the strings with no effects, and then we're gonna play it with the effects. So right here is no effects on the strings. All right, so I'm gonna stop that right there. If you guys can't tell, that doesn't sound the best. So what I did was go ahead and throw a fruity reverb on there, some EQ, and a chorus. And let's see what that sounds like now. So you guys can hear that kind of made a major difference in the strings. Just added a nice texture to it, and the reverb, of course, makes it sound a little more ambient. All right, now that is everything, guys. Let's go ahead and play the full beat, and let me know what you all think in the comments below. Hope you enjoy. right, that's the full beat, y'all, man. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off just like that, man. If y'all enjoyed this, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment just letting me know if you rock with the beat and who you can hear on it. With that being said, I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.